Hello, this is Macaroni. Fuck, you can't do it, bro. Oh, hello. This is Macaroni with Big Mike. Alright, welcome back to Cooking with Big Mike. Today, we're going to be making one of America's greatest comfort foods, baked macaroni. We got some parboiled al dente elbow noodles. Well, our 4 shredded cheeses here are Monterey Jack, mozzarella, mild cheddar, sharp cheddar. We got some homemade peppers, cayenne, ghost, scotch bonnet.
That homemade cayenne pepper, get at me. I'm selling them $200 a bottle. Homemade, and I seal them, and they come halfway full.
We're gonna have a little nutmeg. We got butter and flour for our roux, and of course, salt and pepper. Here on Cooking with Big Mike, we always enjoy a cocktail while we're cooking. Today is just a little bit of Celtic honey with a splash of ginger ale. Alright, we're gonna start off by I like to make a roux, then a cheese sauce to make my macaroni in. So we're gonna start off by putting 2 sticks of butter and alright, melt that down over medium heat. Alright. Butter's starting to get nice and melted down. 2 sticks of butter. It's about half cup flour. Making us a nice little blonde roux. Get this in there nice and slow. Try not to get too many lumps, but you can whisk those out anyway. If you don't have the world's smallest whisk like I have.
Don't be knocking on my whisk. I don't see you bringing your own whisk.
I'm not gonna let this get brown, just nice, rich tan. Hear that sizzle? Sounds delicious.
So what's the purpose of this?
This is a thickening agent and flavor, and adds a little flavor profile to your cheese sauce. Get this roux going. And we're gonna add some whole milk, some heavy cream. Should always make sure to taste your ingredients. I like to add my seasonings during the roux making process. That way they can go ahead and start getting toasted. I have a little nutmeg I'm gonna add in here. Not too much. Put in homemade pepper blend. Again, definitely not too much with this. Just a bit more. Get that stirring in there. Getting nice and toasted. Alright. Next, fresh cracked black pepper. I love pepper in my macaroni, so it's gonna be a whole bunch in here, but this is to taste. Alright, our last ingredient we're gonna go ahead and in was a little fresh cracked salt, but you don't need to go crazy with this because there's a lot of saltiness in the cheese already. time to add our dairy. Now, once you start this process, can't leave, because if anybody's ever heated up milk before, you know those proteins, you're gonna want to expand and it's gonna boil over. So, time to really pay attention. Adding this, incorporating it in slowly. That was our whole milk. Now it's time for the heavy cream. Remember to constantly stir. You want to incorporate this and not break the roux. Go ahead and let this cook down for a little bit. Let it start thickening up. Go ahead and add our cheese here shortly, but let's go ahead and take this time, give it a little taste, see if we need to add anything else. Not bad. I want a little more pepper, so add a bit more red pepper. A bit more smoked cracked black pepper.
How long you gotta whip that?
Depends on how much you use, but this could take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes before it really starts thickening, then we can start adding our cheese in.
Alright, so we're gonna see y'all in 5 to 10 minutes because this fucking camera heavy.
I always prefer to use hand shredded cheese than the pre-shredded stuff, because you get kind of a little bit of a waxy coating on that pre-shredded bags of cheese, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Swine cheese.
What kind of cheese is that?
Mozzarella.
Oh, Monterey.
I have Monterey Jack, mozzarella, sharp cheddar, mild cheddar.
What's the other side? What's the other side do?
That's a little tiny one.
Let's try it real quick.
Nigga, that's like a zester thing, bro.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
It's for hard cheeses. No dumbass.
I don't know about this shit.
You don't know how to cook. That's why it's cooking with Big Mike. I'm not cooking with Ray Boy.
That's what I'm talking about. I just get to eat.
Can I put it on the plate yet? Working hard and shit, man.
Wrist hurt like a motherfucker.
I know, bro. Alright. We'll go ahead and turn our oven on, 350 conventional bake. Go ahead and get that started. Alright. Nice and thick now, so we'll go ahead and start grabbing some handfuls of this cheese. Slowly melting it in. It'll be a medium-low heat at this point. Just melting it in there. Alright, we have our cheese sauce all done now. Go ahead and add it. Let's go ahead and give it a little toss. That shit too thick. Look at this cheesy goodness. Oh yeah. Incorporate that in. Truthfully, you can eat it right now if you want to. Let's go ahead and start ladling this in. Alright, we got our shredded cheese on top, just for a little bit of texture and crunch. Light dusting of breadcrumbs. Alright, wrap this up with foil. Go in the oven for 20 minutes. Take the foil off. Another 5 to 10.
All right, what temperature?
350. All right, it's been about 30 minutes now. Let's go ahead and pull that macaroni out. Look at that cheesy goodness. Just listen to it bubble. And what we have here is the Big Mike take on an American comfort food classic, baked mac and cheese. Looks delicious. And if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
And we out.